This video today is all about how to participate in room selection as an incoming first-year student. To start, you'll want to either navigate through your MyWings and find your My Housing portal tab, but an even easier way is to navigate to the UNF Housing website and scroll down just a little bit to the My Housing button. Once you select this button, you will notice this login page. There are clear instructions, but please remember to always use the UNF Student Single Sign-On login. This will bring up your Microsoft Authenticator, in which case you'll log in with all of your Authenticator information. This is the page you'll see after you've logged in through your Microsoft Authenticator. And then from here, our goal is to get through room selection for our academic year, selecting our bed space for fall and spring. You will navigate to academic year housing contracts and navigate to your academic year 26-27 contract. For the purposes of our example, we'll be using the academic year contract example to go through what room selection is going to look like for you all. So we're going to hit continue our 26-27 contract. From here, you'll be navigated, if you've completed the contract, to the contract complete page. On this page, the drop-down option will now appear for you for room selection once room selection is available. Once you've selected the option, hit save and continue. You will land on a landing page with information about when your time ticket is going to be. You can see mine has already been set up, as well as when each of the phases will occur. It is important to remember, during each phase process, you will have the ability to participate. You do not have to participate in phase 1 if you wish to participate in phase 2. During phase 1, you will be required to fill an entire room. So if you're looking for 2 people in a room, you'll fill a room. If you're looking for 3 people, you'll fill a room. If you're looking for 4, you can fill a room. You cannot, as an individual, fill a 4-person room, so this may not be the phase for you. Open room selection allows you to select any bed in any space. This means if you're single, you can select 1 bed in a 4-bed space and assign yourself to it without having to worry about any of the restrictions that will occur during this phase. We'll hit save and continue to move on to what's available for you. We have now loaded to the page in which it shows all of the different options we have. For first-year students, we are going to have beds in Osprey Cove, Osprey Crossings, Osprey Hall, Osprey Landing, and Osprey Ridge. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to show Osprey Cove first. We can see here now that there are options on the left side. So room types. If I was specifically looking for a double, I could select double, and it's going to show me every double that's available at the start of room selection. These rooms will dwindle as time moves on and students are selecting space. So you may select a room type in which there are no options remaining. If that's the case, change your parameters. Maybe you don't want to look at an Osprey Cove double. Maybe it's an Osprey Crossings triple. See if there's any rooms in that, right? If I have an area selected and I try to select a different building, this message will show up. However, because I selected the area of Cove, but now I'm looking in Crossings, I need to deselect Cove. Now all of my Osprey Crossings doubles or triples will show. Say I wanted to look at what's available in 2-bed doubles in Osprey Ridge. I can select here in room types, or I can even say I want to be on the 4th floor in Ridge. I can select East Tower, 4th floor. Every page is going to start with the lowest number, so I can see now 1st floor, 2nd floor by this page. If I navigate all the way to the end, I'm probably on the 4th floor. You will see that there are 4-bed private units available, as well as 2-bed double units in Ridge. 4-bed privates, you'll still need 4 people because it is a suite. So if I select A, that is going to select during group room selection A, B, C, and D because I need to fill the suite. However, if this was phase 2 during open room selection, I could select A itself and assign myself to that bedroom. But because this is group room selection, it selects the entire unit, so my group would have to select a bed space. For instance, let's try to assign ourselves at this point to this 4177 in Osprey Ridge. If I hit save and continue, it's going to bring me up to the top of the page where an error lands, saying I've selected a room with 4 available spaces, but my roommate group contains 3 members. That means I cannot select the bed space during this phase. During phase 2, if the room remains open, I will be able to select this bed space. However, this changes because I have 3 people I want to live with, what room I should take. If you have a room in your cart and you have an error message, or you've selected multiple rooms because you're trying to decide which one, it's important you remove rooms from your cart before you select the one you want. The system will allow you to select multiple rooms in your cart, but not allow you to move forward with multiple rooms in your cart. So knowing that my group is 3, I want to go back to try to find an Osprey Crossings triple. Why is this showing again? Because I've selected a location here. So now that I can see my Osprey Crossings rooms, say I want to add Q115. So I'm going to add that to my cart. We can see here that there are 3 beds in this room, meaning that inside of the room there are 3 sets of furniture. If I hit save and continue, I will now be able to assign myself, future Osprey 8, and then future Osprey 9 to the room. As I click assign beds, it'll bring me to a landing page to confirm my assignment. I have not yet finalized my assignment until I click confirm my room assignment. This will bring us to the assignment information page, which will show me that me and both future Ospreys are now going to be living in Q115 for the fall. If I wanted to go back and just double check that my assignment was correct despite landing on this page, if I exit out of that page, navigate back into my academic year contract, which is going to bring me back to that contract complete page, I can select assignment information from the dropdown. When I navigate, it'll bring me to the same page confirming my assignment and what I did in the system. Thank you for your attention to this matter, and we look forward to helping you through this process.